Today is our 14th session. 14th session, some catch up late, like William and Antino, because Antino was struggling with the hurricane that happened in the US, so he was there with the family, needed to get his daughter to his parents, so it was tough for him to get here early. William was the same, issues, so, but they're here, and then the team is not complete yet. We still have one player to come, Dylan Shoma. So the preparation is going well. We have a good environment. The chemistry is catching. So we hope we won't have any issues like injuries, anything. So, but the environment is going well. New players, we have Manzi. Kenny is a tall point guard. He's like 6'7". He's big. He's young, very strong. He knows the game. He can help us a lot on that point guard positioning. So we have three new point guards because Alexander Ayers, we have Antino as well. There are 3 point guards. They are new. They never play with Rwanda. It's the first time. Antino is mature. He's mature, have a lot of experience, he enjoys the game. He's always having positive communication. He's a leader, along with William and Gaston. They try to act and behave like Kenny Gassana was doing. So I think they can help us because they know the game. We always like one player who knows the game. So we have Bruno. Bruno was here with APR. We called him last year, but he came late and then couldn't make it, and he was injured as well. So, but he came from Belgium. He's a good, tall forward. He's a good player. Alexander Ayers, the Williams' brother, is a good point guard as well. So he's very knowledgeable. So we got those new players. We have Dylan Shoma, which plays in Switzerland, D1. He's coming today, but he already played for the national team like 6-7 years ago. He's young. He was young when he played, but now he's a captain of his team. So he's a power forward, 6'8", 6'9", I think. He will come in today, he will help us. So that's the new player we have. The others, they're already here. Steven, Gaston. They are the more experienced player we have here. And Noah already played for the national team for the World Cup qualifiers. So Kado, you know him, still play here for Patriots. So that's and Prince for Reg. So those are the players we have. And then the 14 players. So it's tough for them because they are still in school. They study school, and in the US, in Canada, school starts on September 1st. To have permission to leave school and go play for the high-level basketball, like a FIBA competition, is not easy. We have like Sean William, we have Dylan. Those players, they are very good players. They are young, 17, 18 years old. But to have them now is very complicated. Maybe in the future, we'll have them in the future because they are the future of Rwanda basketball, those boys. So we'd love to have them, but they're still young and they will grow with this team, like we did with the other team, like Nore, Poyo. They come have exposure with the national team for the first time out of college basketball. So they're young, but they grow with this league and they grow with the national team. So it's going to be the same. So we are looking for a point guard because we want to make sure that position is safe. Yeah. So imagine Nori is not here, okay, and he was a starter for this team as a point guard. If he's not here, you need to get someone. So that we get Antino, who is an experienced point guard, because he showed the desire to play for the national team. He wanted it. It's a dream for him. It's a dream. Somebody coming to you is different than you going to take someone. The motivation is intrinsic. Somebody will love it and say, I want to do this, I want to help this country. You make it his own stuff. It's different that you're going to negotiate with someone, to ask him, to beg him to come. It's different. Him, he loves it, he wants it. It's like a dream will come true for him. It's different. That's why Kenny Gassana was here for like 15 years doing it. And then now we just want him to rest a bit, move forward to something else, but he's still playing. But he can bring his experience to help these guys from the bench and from the practice courts. But until now, he's a very positive guy, and we like him with us. The coach itself he can organize the game. He's a leader. He can identify the shooters. You can use the pick and roll. He's very quick. He's fast. He can take shot. He's also a good defender. The communication is very positive. Player with a good communication quality. We want that. We want that. So we don't like basketball is a very complicated game because you have somebody who can keep his composure during a very tough situation, with a challenging situation. Those people we can have to go through it, and make the big difference. That's what I see during the league he was doing, and then he carried his team to his own shoulder. So I expect him to do the same for the national team. There is no easy team. No, doesn't exist. Easy team doesn't exist. You see, when we played the World Cup qualifier with the women, everybody was saying we won't make it, we won't do anything. We are gonna have they're all gonna beat us, but we beat big teams. The people say big teams, right? So it's gonna be the same because there is no don't just call the teams with their names because the game have changed. The team changed, the coaches changed. So anytime you go to play a competition, you're gonna find a new team. It's a new team because it's not the same team that you're gonna find. They're gonna find. Maybe Cameroon, they play the World Cup and they bring maybe 8 players remain in that team that beat Brazil and so stuff. But that's why we say it's a big team. Senegal didn't make it for the World Cup. So, but still, they have big players that play Pro League, Euro League in Europe, in the US, and they are good players. They're good players. Some are playing Barcelona, some are playing Lyon. So they are real professionals. So to beat those teams, you have to be very organized, and you have to have good players as well. Have a great chemistry in this team to be able to do something. But those type of game is a margin game. So either you win or you lose, you still have a second chance for the window 3, because you don't want to go there, and then even if you can beat team like a big margin, is good. But if the team beat you, make sure he won't beat you with a big margin, because you have to come back with a different goal difference. So you have to work on those stuff. You need to understand why we go there, and having the second chance to be able to keep the margin low. Senegal, they have the culture of playing basketball, playing big events. Cameroon, same. That culture. Gabon, maybe since 2015, they didn't make it to the Afrobasket. So like 9 years now, but maybe they come back and they reorganize to come back strong to be able to do something. So those teams, they are just basketball team. So if you are serious on what you're doing and you have tangible goal, with this team, even though they have the players who have personal goals, but you have to make sure that everybody aligned with the team goal, so we can do something together. It's always hard because I'm born and raised, got my education, my parents, everything. My family is in Senegal, everybody. These days when I'm coaching, even my family, they support me. My friends, they support me. A lot of people support me as a coach. And then they have the same, confusion, because they say Senegal, Rwanda, but I'm coaching Rwanda, I'm Senegalese. When the national anthem Senegal is, singing, I put my hand on my left for my heart, because of my country. If Rwanda, the same, I will do this because I'm in this country and I love the country as well. So you have to be professional. You have to be professional. Why you're doing this? You're doing it for the purpose. I'm a winner. I want to play to win. It happened to me when I played Senegal, Rwanda here for the women's. It was tough. It was almost very short to get that win. It didn't happen. Maybe some mistakes. But it's always hard. It's always hard. But I have to be able, as a professional, do my job normally and go there, prepare, have a good game plan, have a good practice plan, have a good scouting plan, and try to win. That's why I'm here.